I've been with this woman for 3 solid years. We were supposed to get married this coming September. I have already gone to see her family, paid the list and everything. From the very beginning, I've always been there for her. Emotionally, physically, and yes, financially. I make decent money. And because I believed in building her up, I placed her on a monthly allowance. I covered her rent, bought her the new iPhone when it dropped, paid for salon days, everything. I didn't mind. When you love someone, it is natural to give. But slowly, I started noticing things that didn't sit right with me. She always asked for more money, even if I ever hesitated, or said I will handle it later. She will sulk, become passive-aggressive, or start comparing me to men she saw on TikTok and Instagram. Look at where you got here. See how that guy surprised this girl with her beans. You know, that type of talk. And I kept wondering, does she love me? Or just the lifestyle I give her? Even worse, she had a habit of keeping male friends. I didn't mind. I'm not a jealous type. But the energy never felt right. Meanwhile, I barely had close female friends. And she would question any woman I so much as greeted. Then one evening, while scrolling TikTok, I saw a video where someone ran a loyalty test on their partner. I laughed at first, but the idea stuck in my head. And I thought, what if I did the same? What if I just stopped giving? Would she stay? I just wanted to know the kind of woman I was about to marry. And so I decided to test it. And the results shocked me to my core. The first thing I decided to do was act broke. For the next 3 weeks, every time she asked for money, I told her something came up. I gave excuses, delayed things, told her I was tight right now. And just within 2 weeks, her attitude changed. She became cold and distant. She even stopped calling me as much. Then came the twist. Enter Amos, my junior colleague at work. He's young, handsome, and flashy. I rented a Bentley for him and gave him a script. Approached my woman at her favorite restaurant and shoot his shots. I wasn't prepared for what happened next. She gave him a number after seeing his car, just like that, no hesitation. Like the moment she saw the car keys and flashy watch, she smiled and told him to text her later. I was in shock. But I told him to keep going. I even gave him 1,000 cedis to send her the next morning. She thanked him and called him sweet. She went from stranger to calling him sweetheart in 3 days flat. She started texting him late at night, sending selfies, even telling him things she had never shared with me. When I asked who she was chatting with, she lied straight to my face and said it was a female colleague. The final test came when Amos invited her to his mansion, another place I rented just for the test. She agreed, no hesitation. What time should I come? She asked. I told Amos to make sure cash was lying visibly in the living room. You know, just a little extra bit. I was already there, hiding in one of the rooms. She walked in and greeted him with a hug. Then she sat comfortably like it was normal. They talked for a while. Then he leaned in and kissed her. She kissed him back. That is when I came out. When she saw me, she looked like she had seen a ghost. Her jaw dropped. She stood up and she started screaming, "You set me up." Then she started gaslighting me. "You had no right to test me. This is toxic. You don't trust me." And finally, tears. She started pleading. It wasn't what it looked like. He kissed me unexpectedly. I was just curious. I wasn't going to sleep with him, but I had seen everything and I was done. I told her on the spot the wedding is off. Since then, her mother and sister have come to beg. They say she hasn't eaten or slept, that she cries herself to sleep, that I should have trusted her and handled it differently. But how could I trust someone who was ready to cheat the moment my wallet went dry? Just 1 month without cash and she was already gone. Now some of my friends say I dodged the bullet. Others say I pushed her to cheat. That maybe if I hadn't done the test, she would have never strayed. But to me, a partner who truly loves you doesn't fold that quickly. So I just want to know if I'm the asshole for setting her up with a loyalty test and breaking up the wedding when she failed. Let's follow and your opinions, babes. Please drop some below. And don't forget to follow me for more story times.